Hi, my name is Mark McCary. I'm with EagleWorks AI, and this is the initial edition of the EagleWorks AI use case of the week for small businesses. I'm going to show you a real AI workflow that we've created that can be used for a small or mid-sized business right now. Not theory. This isn't a product pitch. Just want to educate people and show people what's possible right now with AI and how we can create really custom solutions for you. So let's go ahead and kick off with this use case of the week. So most business owners know they should be tracking their competitors and understanding what's going on. The tough part is that takes a lot of time. If you have 6, 7, 10 competitors in town and you are going to their website every day, going to the review sites, going to Google reviews, Yelp, whatever it is, trying to see what pricing promotions they're running, what services they offer, all of those things, they change quite a bit. So I just came up with this idea. I got into Claude, which introduced a new model this month, which is simply amazing, called Opus. So going back to the top here, it said, build me out a wizard type format where it's just asking you questions and you answer them. I could ask for a spreadsheet, summary brief, any different ways. I told it, hey, make sure you include these two companies. In this example, what's amazing is that it thought of 10 other things that I wouldn't even have thought to ask, didn't even know it was possible to do. So first thing I did after I got the result, I took a look at the results. So went in, looked at, okay, here's an overview of 6 competitors. I wanted to look at pricing. I wanted it to look at services, membership and plans that they offer, and then give me a little profile that I could use. So then it gave me some insights. You've got a pricing transparency gap. You're not listing your prices, and pretty much everybody else is. So it kind of gives you a little bubble chart on pricing and breadth. And so you can see right there, they could be into that business. So then you've got these company profiles here. And I wanted this, and I asked it to put these in here so I can just have a quick summary if I needed to have a cheat sheet on this is what they do. If I want to double check and make sure that this is done right, that's something we do if we build something for you. We have humans double checking these as well as AI agents double checking that these things are accurate. And then this is really cool, these key insights. So we went through and said, okay, based on your business detail data compared to your competitors, here are the threats, here are the opportunities, here are the gaps that you have. And then just did a bit of a scorecard to see this is how you're doing versus each of these competitors. This is just gives you an idea of what's possible. I then actually had it run this 5 days later. And again, just showing you what's possible here. It went in and said, since I ran this, Details Daddy started listing prices. Their big thing was that they got somehow in 5 days, they went from 19 reviews to 37 reviews. So they doubled their reviews. I rated this in order of priority. I didn't even ask it to do it. It just did it. So I could keep iterating off of this, have this automatically run every day if I wanted, or once a month. But I went in and asked, what are some other use cases here that are similar to this? Because at the end of the day, what we're doing in this case, and go out and scrape sites and grab information that's relevant to a real estate business, a field services business, HVAC, plumbing, electrical, pest control, a CPA or accounting firm, law firms, restaurants, hospitality, insurance agencies, recruiting, staffing firms, home builders, contractors. You get the point. That same thing I did, not just on competitors though. If you're a realtor, you might say, I want to really monitor pricing in the market in general. And I want to see for this neighborhood or this area, if something's going on, I want to know about it. I want to look at rental rates across property management. So again, it's the same concept, scraping information, putting an AI on it, doing analysis. And the way you tell it to do it is do it from my perspective as a realtor at XYZ company, right? Or again, I'm a field services company in Auburn, Alabama. I do pest control and I want to monitor Google reviews of me versus my competition. And I want to see who's gaining momentum or slipping. I want to watch new competitors that are coming up and I want to see any of them that are now listed on the Home Advisor. Angie, I want to see if that's worth doing. So I want to look at track competitor pricing across their websites and Google local service ads. The point is there's a lot of things that are possible. Each week I'm going to go through examples and show you what's possible there. If it's something that you find interesting, you want us to look into for you, we'd love to do that. Just reach out to us on our website, or you can just drop in interested in, if you're on the YouTube comments area. The other thing we want to do is ask you to see, what do you want to see next? So every week we're going to do a use case. Some of them are going to be tools that we use internally that we think could be applicable. Some of them are going to be ones that we built for others. We're always going to blur names. We're going to be able to share a lot of different use cases that, in a way that hopefully helps you understand, again, what's possible. So thanks again. And until next week,